told you, we're exposed to Agent Orange, and for years the VA said, oh, no, there's no relationship, you're on your own, baby. But we finally got them to admit it, and now we are getting to expand the list of diseases that were caused by exposure to Agent Orange, and in the same way we succeeded there, we're going to see here. So, again, I say here unequivocally, the Senate will take another vote on the Pact Act this week. I urge everyone, every Democrat, every Republican to vote yes, keep our promise to our veterans, and keep the beauty of America, which says that when you go and serve us abroad or even here in America and get injured, we're going to take care of you. Senator Gillibrand.
Well, I want to thank Senator Schumer. This bill would not be coming to the floor. This bill would not be made law except for his leadership and his determination to stand by these veterans in their gravest time of need. I want to thank John Feal for his conviction, for his advocacy, for his tirelessness, and his determination to make sure veterans' voices are heard in this country and that the right thing is done. I want to thank the other veterans standing here for their service, for their dedication, and for their tireless advocacy for the men and women.
Treat them. It should have passed last week. A large number of Republicans voted no for all kinds of political and other kinds of reasons, but I am announcing we're putting the bill on the floor this week, and we hope they join us. We expect it to pass.
As a nation, we make promises to our service members that we will care for them when they come home. It's the price of war. We owe this to them, and we cannot fall back on our promises. Now, we have work to do in the U.S. Senate. Because our members of the Senate changed their vote last week, we have to ask them to get back on board and vote for this bill on Tuesday of this week in the U.S. Senate. If they do what's right and they vote with us, we will succeed in giving these service members the health care and support that they have already earned.
Well said, Senator Gillibrand. Thank you. Joe Bello, Metropolitan New York City Veterans Engagement Board.
Thank you, Senator. Appreciate it. I'll be keeping my remarks brief. Just to echo what both senators have said, we need to get this done. This is way overdue. Every day that goes by, these veterans are not getting the help that they need, the services that they need. So we need to get this done. I'm hoping that the Republicans will see the light when the vote comes up, and they'll do the right thing. And lastly, I'd like to shout out everybody doing the fire watch at the steps of the Capitol.
Yeah,
Thank
today.
you all.
For more than 50 years, America has been sending people off to war. When we came home, if we came home in one piece, we considered ourselves lucky. What we didn't realize was that the toxic environment we served in was going to kill us. And I'm 100% service-connected disabled veteran because of my exposure to Agent Orange. And that's it. Believe me, I was an Air Force intel guy and had a pretty good deal in the military.
Chuck told me I had to tone it down today.
Hard job.
It's hard to tone it down, though, when you're passionate about human life. It's hard to tone it down when people are sick and dying. It's hard to tone it down when you see suffering right in front of your face. But let's unpack this. 9/11 happened, people got sick. We had to prove that people got sick. Then legislation was passed. Same thing with these veterans exposed to the burn pits. In 1972, using jet fuel as an accelerator was outlawed in the United States. But it's okay overseas, around bases all over the world. Jet fuel causes cancer and respiratory illnesses. We no longer have to prove that. June 16th, we got a bill passed 84-14. We all thought we were going to Disney World. We all thought we were done.
Big bipartisan support.
And then because of a glitch, a technicality, Senator Toomey took advantage of it. And instead of doing what is morally right, he decided to do what was unmoral, un-American, unpatriotic. Our bill should have passed last week again. His reckless actions, his callous actions have caused pain and suffering to 3.5 million veterans. Some have died. Many have died waiting till us to get to here. Last night, I got a call, an email at 11:30 at night from a staff sergeant. We'll just say his name was Patrick, from St. Louis. Stage 3 cancer. He said, Mr. Feal, tell Mr. Stewart and everybody I said thank you for what you're doing. He's got a 9-year-old and a 2-year-old. I said, don't thank us yet, we didn't do anything. He goes, you did more than most. He goes, I'm going to die knowing that my family will be taken care of.
All right, Joe. Another day.
That was.
I like it. I went it up.